if you are the type of nigga that, let's say you was an ex-rapper and all you ever talked about in your music was shooting people and selling drugs and engaging in all types of gang activity and stuff, and then you go out there and you know, on Thanksgiving you give away some turkeys or some shit like that, you know, everybody be like, oh my God, he a real one. He a real one. Real talk, bruh. Real talk. But what about when he was selling drugs? Yeah, man, you know, he did his thing back in the day, man, but you know, he cleaned his life up and da 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 da. It's like with black people, the only way that black people will accept you is you gotta have some dirt on you. You gotta be flawed. You gotta have something on you. You cannot just be a positive person.
You know what's crazy though is that we, you know what I'm saying? Like he right, we embrace stupidity. You know what I'm saying? You got all these people out here talking about being savages and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And we all know what, in majority of cases, or what people's definition of being a savage is. You know what I'm saying? Um, for you to go out and be stupid is what's glorified. You hear people talking about going to jail, and you know what I'm saying, this makes you a real nigga, this, that, and the third. To me, honestly, I feel like if you continue to go back and forth, if you want a motherfucker to go back and forth to jail a lot, I feel like you slick on the slide like me. You like on the down low or something like that, because what's cool about being in jail? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing cool about being in fucking jail, bro. Like, ain't nothing cool about being in bondage and motherfucker having to tell you what to do, or, you know what I'm saying, misusing their authority. And then you got niggas in here. This is like, why? What's cool about not having the opportunity to put in motion the things that you want to be put in motion in your life? You know what I'm saying? You get put on pause. Like, why does this make you somebody that motherfuckers is supposed to respect because you were dumb enough to get fucking caught? You know what I mean? The objective when breaking crime, when committing crime, ain't to get caught and go to jail. The objective is to go home and never have to see jail. You know what I'm saying? Um, our people don't need. We need our race needs soldiers. We don't need savages, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the savages are the ones that's doing what they doing in society and been doing. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing about it is niggas make it very easy for them. For instance, I went to the store yesterday to get me some papers. I pull up at the dollar store. I'm pulling in the parking space, and I'm on the north side, so you already know what type of motherfuckers be out north if you from my city. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing these motherfuckers like they seem like they walking from like out of the store or some shit like that. But when I pull up, they walk past my car and dude just kind of like lingered there a little bit. So I knew in my mind like this nigga either finna say something stupid or he finna ask me for some shit. So before I open the door, I pull my mask up and I pull my pistol out from in between my seat, you know what I'm saying, all that. So where this nigga can see this shit, when I open the door, nigga, don't be on no extracurricular shit, nigga, because I'm going to oblige your ass. But I got out of the car and nigga was like, what's going on? I said, what's happening? I kept on going. As I'm walking away, this nigga said, hey man, I got that loud on deck too. Now, this is a nigga I've never seen in my life, ever. You know what I'm saying? Never had a conversation, never bumped into him, never seen him walking down the street a couple of times. No, none of that shit. And I get out of the car and that's what he says to me. What if I was an informant, the police, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. And if a motherfucker get roped up on some shit like that, first thing he gonna say is niggas is out here telling, or man, these white folks just out here fucking with niggas. No, nigga, you put your. If by 2023 you don't understand that that's some dumbass shit to do is just to walk up and express that you got drugs to sell, motherfucker, then it's no lesson in life that you gonna learn, motherfucker. Like, it ain't nobody done nothing to you. You did that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever mind frame niggas have is like, okay, Going through the worst shit in the world is what make you a real nigga. No, it don't. Make you no real nigga, no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we just like we you know what I'm saying? Like white folks don't gotta do nothing to us no more, bro, because we do it to ourselves. The very things that was put together and implemented to cause our destruction and to keep us underfoot, so to speak, we done picked up the torch. Even when we talking about gang relationship stuff. Gangs were created originally to protect our community from those that was trying to oppress us. So gangs was created as supposed to blend like was supposed to be like a faction from the Black Panther Party. It was made to protect our community. But we are so easy to get. They put drugs and guns in our community, and the very thing that was there to protect us became the very thing that started to destroy us from then to now. Because it stopped being about protecting our own and it started to be about money and greed and position and, status in the street, all that stuff. Now when a nigga get jumped down on whatever set, the first thing on the to-do list is to go bang on a nigga from another set. But you don't even know, but just because he from a different, you know what I'm saying? It's not even about protecting our own people no more. It's just about attacking our own people, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I see niggas talking about free Larry Hoover and all this old shit, but then they get on camera and get online and start glorifying the very reason, the very things that are causing them motherfuckers not to ever let that man out of fucking jail. But you gonna say free Larry Hoover. But you out here like putting a highlight on everything that they using against him to keep him in there. Because every time a nigga that's documented go to jail or whatever, their rap sheet or whatever, they tie it back to Larry Hoover. It's stupid shit. You got this BDGDD beef. It's the same set. It's the same set, bro. Basically the same set. You got motherfuckers in other states that ain't got nothing to do with, ain't never had no kind of involvement, never been tied to that shit for real, for real. You got motherfuckers out here talking about GDK and this, that, and the third. Nigga, you ain't even met a real GD before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid shit. And the reason why is because it's a person with a big name is glorifying that shit. I wouldn't even say that nigga glorifying it. I wouldn't even say Dirk glorifying that shit. I really would just say he talking about what he come from. That you only you slick you a product of your environment, bro. I'm gonna be the way I am because of where I'm from. So that's gonna be my frame of thought, regardless if I got the cheese or not. That's how they think down there. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say he glorifying it more so than it is the fans and the people that's glorifying the shit that he talking about. You know what I mean? You got niggas in New York trying to replicate the whole shit that's going on in Chicago and don't understand the reason why them niggas is dying so frequently is because these niggas is right next to each other. Niggas is gonna die if you this close to your enemy. You got motherfuckers in New York going to whole other boroughs, nigga, just to disrespect somebody that done died. They kicking over murals and candles and shit. Like, man, cause you went out your way to go out there and do that shit. You fuck around and get fucked up by somebody that ain't got nothing to do with what you out there for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we celebrate stupidity, man. A little 14-year-old boy got poked up in New York. These motherfuckers made a song and a dance called the Naughty Bop. Crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is how easy it is. Like, white folks ain't gotta do nothing to us no more, bro. Niggas getting these interviews, they start talking stupid shit, and then they want to go back and say, nigga, don't snitch. Telling on yourself, telling on other niggas, in your music, nigga, and you then further elaborate that shit, and then in these verses, nigga, I mean, in these interviews, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But subsequently, it all leads back to one thing, and that's us hating each other. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. Like we need to get a grip on this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is getting to the point where when black folks see each other, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got different type of niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You just like you got different type of white folks. You got some cool white folks, and then you got some racist ass white folks. With niggas, you got niggas that's just on some dumb shit, and then you got niggas that know better and want better for their own people, but it's getting to the point now when those black folks see the other type of black folks, nigga, we hate each other. Black folks get jobs where they have to deal with public relations. Like, you go to the Department of Safety or the you know what I'm saying, the DMV, or, you know what I'm saying, Social Security, Disability Office, Social Security Office, whatever. When you got to deal with a black person, nigga, majority of the time you finna have the worst time to have to deal with this situation because of the attitude that black people give towards each other. They got an attitude automatically just because you don't like your job or whatever the fuck. When you see another nigga, you gonna take it out on me. But then you that same job, that same day, you see another person, and that person white, man, them motherfuckers is the politest niggas in the world. We still under that systematic and mental slavery to the point to where we still cater to the motherfuckers that got their foot on our neck. And then we see each other and it's like, nigga, fuck you on. You know what I'm saying? Like, then was white, hey man, how may I help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That when I gotta deal with people in society, I know that the worst motherfucker that I'm gonna have to deal with look just like me.
Got respect for any nigga that demanded respect. Die for mine, either that or put a hole in your chest. But in their case, I guess them bitches losing their mind. I'm from a bad trojan, from me finger fucking the nine. Get the feeling of revenge every single fucking time that I hit, they take a life and kinda feeling like it's mine.